Hi, Lions. Thanks for joining me for the rest of our lesson. We're going to go ahead and get started with our heart words, which are also sight words. And they are words we need to know automatically because we either use them a lot when we spell or we're writing, or you're going to see them a lot when you're reading. Okay, I have 3 new words to introduce you today. The first word is picture. Picture. Let's spell Picture, picture. I love when our Lion students draw a picture for me. It just touches my heart. Picture. Okay, the next word I want to introduce you to is eye, like your eye on your that you see with. Eye. Let's spell Eye, eye. Here's something funny, a little trick I would remind myself of when I was a kid, when I was a student. I always felt like the way I could remember to spell I is the E's look like eyeballs and the Y looks like your nose. See? Here's the one eye, here's another eye, and here's your nose. I. Maybe that'll help you spell it too. All right, let's read, spell, read. I. E-Y-E. I. Ooh, here's another one. Busy. You have been busy working. Busy. Let's spell B-U-S-Y. Busy. One thing that might help you remember how to spell this is busy. Think of the bus. And a bus is usually busy. So maybe that can help you remember how to spell that word. Okay, let's review some of our previous heart words, and we're going to go through these a little faster. Remember, we're practicing these just so we become automatic. The more we practice it, the more your brain is building actual neurons, and it will help you to retrieve it from your brain faster when you read them in stories. Okay, whose lunch is that? Whose. Spell W-H-O-S-E, whose. Whole. Spell W-H-O-L-E, whole. Remember, this is like the whole pizza. It's talking about the entire thing, not the hole you dig in a ground. The hole you dig in a ground is spelled like this. Same thing, just without the W. Okay. Mr. M-R period, Mr. Mrs. M-R-S period, Mrs. Ms. M-S period, Ms. They're sticking together. Miss. M-I-S-S, Miss. Often. O-F-T-E-N, often. Beautiful. B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L, beautiful. True. T-R-U-E, true. Blue. B-L-U-E, blue. Does. D-O-E-S, does. Your. Y-O-U-R, your. Under. U-N-D-E-R, under. Over. O-V-E-R, over. Again, A-G-A-I-N, again. We will practice these words again and again until we are automatic with them. Mother. M-O-T-H-E-R, mother. There. T-H-E-I-R, there. Now this there, remember, is talking about ownership, something belonging to someone. Their library book is over there. There. School. S-C-H-O-O-L, school. Read. R-E-A-D, read. It can also be read, like I read the book. I am going to read the book. Okay, read. R-E-A-D, read. So, how do you know if it's read or read? Just read the sentence and see which word would make sense. Was. W-A-S, was. All right, we are now going to practice spelling the sounds that we know and the heart or sight words that we know. So if you don't have paper and pencil, you can pause the video while you gather it. Everyone else, let's get started. The first word we will spell is calling. I was calling some of our families. Calling. Now, calling is a pretty big word. So let's take off the suffix. Calling. Let's get rid of ing for a minute and just spell call. Call. K, all. L, k, all. Call. K. So I know k can be spelled with a C or a K, but in the word call, it is the letter C. Okay? K, k. I should have done this direction, the letter C. K. Okay? K, all. I know A can say all, like the awful yawn sound we learned yesterday. K, all. So I hear L at the end. K, all. K, all. K, all. So this word has all in it. K, all. So if you could spell all, then instead of having to tap out and spell each individual sound, you could go ahead and spell all and then add k in front of it. Now, the word we want to spell is calling. I'm doing it now. I am calling home right now. So now we just add the ing suffix. And we know we spell ing with I-N-G. Calling, calling. You see that word, detectives? When you have to spell a large word, first spell the base word and then add the suffix back on. Good job. Okay, the next word we're going to spell is took. Took. Let's sound it. T-ook. Took. I know I can spell the sound can be spelled with O-O. Took. Hey, took sounds like look, book, cook. So if I can spell those words, it can also help me spell took. Took. Okay, the next word we're going to spell is mow. I need to mow my lawn. Mow. Let's sound it. M-O. Mow. Okay? I hear an M. O. O. So we have learned 3 different ways to spell O. For this word, it is the O-W spelling. Mow. And if you don't know, you just try all the ways and see which one looks right. O. Mow. Okay. Hall. I need to walk down the hall. Let's sound it. All. Hall. Okay? All. I hear all, so if I know how to spell all, I can go ahead and spell that. But if I didn't, then we go back to the sound that we learned to spell yesterday. All. All. I know A followed by an L can make the all sound. All. All. Kind of like call, hall. Okay. The next word we're going to spell is look. Let's sound it. Look. look. It's just like took. So if you can spell took, you can definitely spell look. I know O can make the sound, like in book. Look. Look. Very good. Last word is going to be one of our heart words, and that word is was. She was working hard. Was. W-A-S, was. When you spell it on your paper, make sure you say the letters out loud. That way you see it, hear it, and you feel it while you're writing. Was. W-A-S, was. Was. Notice all of these letters just go to the midline and they stop at the baseline. Was. Okay, now let's get to our story that we were reading yesterday. Remember yesterday, we started the story about the family camping trip. I know some of our lion families went camping this summer. I saw a few of our campers at the pickup of the materials the other day. Okay, let's find out what happens next in the camping story. Remember the stories we read? They have only sounds and sight words that we've learned so far. So you will be able to sound out all of the words or remember the words because they're one of our heart words. This is also a good time, boys and girls, to pause your video so you can try to read it on your own first before we read it together. That way you go at your own pace. Here we go. One day, we walked 2 miles to a large lake. I like to swim. Dad dives under me and flips me up. What a splash! Pete just wades. He picks up small stones and saves them. He waves to Dad and me. Dad and I swim into shore. Then I play in the sand with Pete. We hate to go home. Oh, that sounds like a great trip. I know that feeling when you're having such a great vacation and you hate to leave. But you know what? It always feels good to come home, doesn't it? Okay, Lions, I hope you have a great day. See me right back here tomorrow. We're going to learn some new sounds and spellings and new sight words. Bye, Lions.